Alrighty guys, welcome to Sunday's stream. I think we're in business. YouTube was pitching a fit earlier. It was telling me at the top that everything was live, but then below that it was telling me that the stream was having a problem and I should start over. So, welcome back nerds, welcome back Sergey, and as always BJ for the win. He's the first one into the chat, I think like 3 weeks running now, so... welcome back all. As you can hear, we're doing music this whole time. I've actually got a 2-hour mix in place, mostly remixes of, Zelda and Sonic the Hedgehog, I think, tonight. So, I think we're all set. So, welcome to the chat room. I hope you're having an easy Sunday of things. Here's today's plan. Number one, this room is going to have to get worked on. We keep walking through it. It's garbage. It's nowhere close to being finished. So this has got to change. Number two, the door's going to change eventually. I'm going to have to build the redstone off camera, I think. That'll have to happen at some other point. I'm not a fan of this, so it'll probably go. Hey, buddy. So, over here, I'm going to head on up to where we've been for the last, Yeah, Sergey, you were the one who everybody mispronounces his name. So here we are. We are up on top of the hill, pagoda. Everything should look familiar. I am going around. You're going to see me with the F3 monitor up a couple times, because we're going to be doing some lighting up here. I want to keep doing a mix of things. Torches were appropriate, but hidden lighting otherwise. Like I've got a sea lantern in there, we've got lamp post, you know, things like that, just to make sure that we can keep this area mob free. So, yeah, I actually do have a horse down there. I have never actually ridden it anywhere. I caught him and then put him in there, and that was it. So, anyhow, as you can see, I've been doing a few odds and ends, trying to figure out how I want to hide these, more or less. Do some bushes and a few other odds and ends. Putting up a wall, because nobody likes falling off of stuff. And so forth. Hey Lynx, I do have a vague recollection of you joining in before. I remembered Sergey though, because he was right. I can understand most people mispronouncing his name. Lynx is pretty straightforward. Also, one of my favorite cats. Let's see, why don't I just go ahead and throw... This might be a spot for another post, light post. And I bet you anything I didn't bring any glowstone. I got fence posts, no glowstone. That seems like a thing that I'd do. Okay. I do have sea lanterns, but I don't really want to mix it up. So I wanted to match that. So back down we go for some glowstone, which I'm running short on. So at some point, guys, I'm going to have to head to the nether, because I'm low on quartz again. I think I ended up building a stack of comparators at one point just to prove that I could, and that ate up quite a bit. Yeah, you're right about the horse needing some time out in the wild, so we need to go and take him for a run. But while I'm down here, I'm also going to grab a couple odds and ends. I made some coal, or charcoal I should say, for... Where is half a... I'm missing half a stack, and I don't know how. Just a second, guys. Let's take a look down here. Oh, because it's not finished. I'm not missing half a stack. It hasn't made half a stack. Mystery solved. And the solution is I'm impatient. How about this? If I need to go and get some more pumpkins or anything from over by Jamie's place over there, I'll grab... oh, it looks like he's got something on his roof. I'm going to have to go and show some stuff off tonight. I think we're going to finish decorating up here. Do a little bit of roughing in of stuff down at the main entrance to my base, and then we're going to have to go for a world tour, I think, because it has been a while since we have seen what anybody else is up to. Nope. There we go. It still feels too short. How tall did I make this one? I think I made that one even higher. Yeah. Let's fix this one. Sorry, Lynx. Nope. I do not have PE. I've got PC. The end. As you can see, if you glance to my inventory there as well, I've got... Here, let me pillar up a bit. Just that. Well, there we go. I've actually got a few odds and ends here. There we go. I was saying I've got trees. So we can do some more planting while we're here. I'm thinking, you know, maybe from down below you can look up, and I don't really want to obscure that. Let's leave that alone. We've got a tree there, so maybe a tree here, but definitely not acacia. Let's see if the lamppost interferes too heavily. Oh no. I didn't mean to perfectly align it with the tree down there, but that actually, that works. So from here I've got a tree, I think we need something down here. Let's see what we get. So how is everybody? It's Sunday night, so I know we've got, some of us have work tomorrow, some of us have school. For some of us, it is tomorrow, so there is that. There. Just a bit of bone meal and just make this spot a little woolly. Liking that. That's looking good. That all looks all right. All right, I think that's good. Still not sold on the Buddha. My bit of abstract art that I've got going on up here, but we'll live with it for now. Now, I did bring up blue orchids. Name somebody who doesn't have some family issues there, Sergey. Let's see, I think if we raise... Let's do this. I know I've got a kind of this wide flat spot, but if we pop those out and do that, and then run out of materials, let's make some more wall. Cobble wall, something I didn't think that I'd ever be concerned about running out of. Nope. Let's live with it like that. I'm just trying to break up this line so it's not just a... doesn't appear flat from down below. Lighting down in there. There we go. Yeah, run away, Sergey. Don't take her parents. I've heard too many stories. Work. It kind of blocks off the view from this direction, which is kind of what I'm going for. I guess in here we can do... throw these in there and see what we got. Those are very blue. Also, guys, let me know if the music's too loud this time around, because I haven't tweaked everything this time around. But koi pond, yes. I can put in a pond of some sort, yes. Originally, when I was thinking koi pond, I was going to do a large pond and then put a guardian in it. So. Yeah, Sergey, that's it's tough. I think, we had a kid here named Diamonds. He lost his mom, so none of us are immune. Alright, I'm gonna throw some water in here. It's not much of a koi pond. I'm actually thinking I might plant that there and then do grass there. Okay. Yeah, see there, Sergey? I mean, like I said, name me somebody who doesn't have family problems. And it's going to be hard to do. Alright, I'm going to pop that F3 because yep, right here's light level 7. I thought it looked a little dark. So why don't we make this spot just toss a pumpkin down in there, throw a bush up, throw a bush there. A bit of that. This is the other thing. The Buddha's not really finished. He's just kind of chucked in there. Alright, I'll go with that for now. Alright. I don't want to overdo the grass, but some of it here and there is exactly what we need. It's looking good. Alright, I may end up just calling this place done and start toting materials down if I can. Well, this area is going to have to get lit. Let's see, how would I want to light this spot? I think I might take that out and then just toss in pumpkin, grass. Now we got a light level 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Looking good. Couple more flowers in here. Why don't we do some of the 2 highs? I don't think I planted any lilacs. Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Whoa, nice graphic.
Hey there, Travis. We're talking about everybody's dead parents, so we're having a good old time. But I was also about to say I'm going to sign off on this area, at least for now. I've got an inventory full of junk I got to carry back with me. But I'm going to go ahead and probably end up clearing these chests out so we can finalize this spot, call it done. There. Let's get some spectator mode on this so we can take a look at it. So if I'm out here, that's looking all right. And I don't think we've got any spawnable spaces. I'm digging it. So guys, by the way, I have decided what I'm going to do for my 300 subs. And thanks, Travis. I'm actually happy with this. It took 3 episodes to get it kind of where I wanted to put it, but it's there now. Oops, 0. There we go. Alright, I'm going to start dumping stuff off. So we're going to play the organization game. Well, so I'm thinking because my next sub goal is going to be 300 subs, I'm thinking why not do something in the theme of 300? So something Grecian and I don't know, yelly. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's what I'm thinking. Alright. As you can see, the iron farm has been steadily doing its job too. Just making me some free iron. Alright, let's toss all that, toss that. Yeah, it'll probably involve a giant pit. Sorry, Roxanne, I think you're, I can't tell if you're joking or not. But the subscriber tree is exactly what that giant tree on top of the hill actually is. That was for the first 100 subs, and I want to do something different for the next 200. Okay, giant rainbow, that could happen. Let me make another trip up there and see what else I can empty out and bring down. Yeah. There's actually 122 names in there, I think, because the night before, so this tree here, this is my sub tree. This is the first 100 subs. If we come in here, you can see all the way up there, there's signboards with 2 names each. So, we got folks all the way up here. Let's see. There's Nerds. I saw him in the chat earlier. Let's see. Thought I had a Roxanne in here. There's BJ. I'm just trying to read through these guys. Who all have we got? Maybe not. Maybe there's no Roxanne. Huh. Ah, Paige. Paige is like Bradley. Gotcha. We had another viewer who was using a parent's account. It was very confusing. I will try to remember to call you Paige. But anyhow, that's it. I think we are done up here, except for the whole let's haul things down and stash them down below. Yeah, I'll take that and that. And dirt. That. I'm going to leave the leaves for now. Did some dirt, some more dirt, other dirt. I'd rather take things that weren't dirt. Good enough. Okay. I'll be back for those chests, I promise. I don't want to leave them hanging out up there. But I also don't need to just show you guys me going up and down the same set of stairs over and over again, hauling stuff out. So like I said, tonight we gotta pick a theme for this main entrance. That's gotta happen. So we gotta fix that. What else needs to happen? There's, of course, all the stuff outside that I need to figure out for the merchant trading hall, because I have merchants endlessly backing up into place. I'm terrified to look at how many are down there at this point. I'm sure it's way too many. Because there's nowhere for the overflows to go. They just keep piling up and piling up and piling up for now. Ditch those and that. Wood. Almost done stashing stuff. Now I have a clean inventory. Okay. Okay, let's see. Paige is saying I should have a rose garden, then have a waterfall with the subs on it or behind it. Okay. It's a possibility. Giant samurai sword statue, another possibility. If I do Ganesh, it would have to be really big to get any kind of fidelity on it. That's not what I want. Ditch that. So here's something I've talked about before, I think. Right here, these nether wart, this stack and change that I've got, is exclusively off of this one block of soul sand. So a lot of people plant, you know, acres of the stuff. It's kind of pointless because it grows so fast. Okay, so Merchant Hall. Here's where we're at. We got a skeleton buddy over here. No, you don't. Get back here. So here's where the villagers are backing up. Those are all villagers down in there. So I need to pick out where I'm going to build the merchant hall, how big the merchant hall is going to be, what style of merchant hall I'm actually going to do, all of that. There's a lot of decisions to be made. So normally when I build, and yeah, you need to get on there and work on your dragon. But here's my point. This space is too small that I've already got just some cobble laid out in. The hall really does have to be enormous. There's two styles. Paige is doing the same thing Travis did. He's got a dragon over here. I'm gonna have to go on a tour of his place at some point. Here's my point. With this, there's a couple styles that we can go with. One of them has merchants lined up right next to one another. So each merchant is in a minecart and they are just parked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, in a line. So you can maximize your space potential. The problem with the design is it's horribly ugly. I'm just... bleh. It doesn't look like anything. See ya, Paige. Go build your dragon. I hope you're feeling inspired. So, the design that I would prefer to do is each merchant has a stall, and then there's a separation, and then a stall, and then a separation. And then, but it all looks like counter space, and it's all dressed and pretty. So, that's the design I think I'm going to go for. But then to have any amount of space for the actual you know, the villagers to actually flow through here, you know, and then to be stored. You know, I kind of want to have a lot of trading slots. The other thing that I'm contemplating is not have... So here... Alright, I'm just sort of half thinking through my thoughts because I really don't want to use any of the designs that already exist. That's the issue that I've got up in front of me. So this is going to really be... oh, hey, Jamie. We are musing over the actual design of what will be the merchant hall, which right now is not even a whole foundation. It's just a random cobble thing spread out here. So I really am having a tough time trying to decide how I want to lay this thing out. If I want to do... So here's a thought. And not a whole one. Here's half a thought. Currently, the design that I've got, it's actually better that I show you instead of just talking about it, because I've got it in a what's its world? Creative world. So guys, you're going to have to tell me if you are still able to see and hear this thing, because I've got I'm getting stream problems. I'm going to pause this for a second.